Have you ever wondered how your body ensures that every single cell gets the oxygen it needs to function effectively? This intriguing question leads us to the intricate and fascinating world of airway anatomy. You see, our airway, that essential passage through which we breathe, plays a pivotal role in our survival. It's the chief conductor for the symphony of respiration, directing the flow of oxygen to our lungs. Imagine it as an intricate highway system, designed to transport life-sustaining oxygen from the outer world into the deepest corners of our bodies. This transportation system begins right at our nose and mouth, making its way down into our lungs, where the oxygen is finally transferred into our bloodstream. The very act of breathing, something we often take for granted, is a testament to the remarkable design and function of our airway. Our airway is a marvelous piece of biological engineering, designed to deliver life-sustaining oxygen to our bodies. The journey of oxygen begins in the upper airway. This vital passage is a marvel of natural engineering, composed of several components that each play a critical role in the process of breathing and protection of our bodies. Let's explore this fascinating system. First up is the nose, our primary entrance for air. The nose is more than just a simple inlet, it's a sophisticated air conditioner. As you inhale, the air is warmed and moistened, preparing it for the delicate tissues of the lungs. Moreover, the nose houses an intricate network of hairs and mucus that work together to trap and remove dust, bacteria, and other potentially harmful particles from the air. Next, we have the mouth, which serves as an alternate route for air when the nose isn't sufficient, such as during heavy exercise. While it lacks the warming and filtering capabilities of the nose, its larger size allows for greater volumes of air to enter the body rapidly. Then comes the pharynx, a funnel-shaped tube that serves as a crossroads where the paths for food and air cross. Despite this complex task, the pharynx flawlessly directs air into the lungs and food into the esophagus. It also plays a crucial role in vocalization, allowing us to communicate and express ourselves. Each part of the upper airway is lined with a type of tissue called mucosa, containing cells that produce mucus. This mucus acts like a sticky trap, catching any particles that escape the initial filtering in the nose. In addition, tiny hair-like structures called cilia cover the mucosa, constantly moving in coordinated waves to transport trapped particles out of the airway. Together, these components of the upper airway work in harmony, each contributing to the vital process of breathing and protecting our bodies from harmful substances. They not only allow us to breathe but also filter, warm, and humidify the air, ensuring that only the cleanest, most comfortable air reaches our lungs. Thus, the upper airway serves as a gateway, filtering and warming the air we breathe. From the upper airway, the oxygen continues its journey through the lower airway. The lower airway, a complex and vital structure, is an integral part of our respiratory system. It begins with the larynx, also known as the voice box, a tube-shaped organ nestled in the neck. The larynx is a true multitasker, playing a key role in breathing, swallowing, and voice production. During inhalation, the larynx opens up, allowing air to flow into the lungs. When we swallow, it closes off the windpipe, preventing food and drink from entering our lungs, and it's also responsible for the creation of our unique voices. Built from muscle and lined with mucous membranes, the larynx houses the vocal cords, and as the air rushes past them, they vibrate, producing sounds that we shape into speech with our tongue, lips, and teeth. Next, the air descends into the trachea or windpipe, a tube about 4.5 inches long in adults. The trachea's role is to transport the air from the larynx down to the bronchi. Its walls are reinforced with C-shaped rings of cartilage to prevent collapse during breathing, and it's lined with cilia and mucus that work together to filter out dust and other particles. The trachea then splits into two primary bronchi, one for each lung. The bronchi, like the branches of a tree, further divide into smaller and smaller tubes called bronchioles. The bronchi and bronchioles continue the work of the trachea, warming and humidifying the incoming air. They also help to trap and remove any remaining particles that may have eluded the upper airway's defenses. The final stage of the journey takes place within the intricate network of the tracheobronchial tree. Imagine a tree with its trunk, branches, and twigs. This is what the tracheobronchial tree in your body resembles. It's a complex system that starts with the trachea, or windpipe, which bifurcates into two main bronchi, one for each lung. These bronchi further subdivide into secondary and tertiary bronchi, then into smaller and smaller bronchioles like the branches and twigs of a tree. The purpose of this intricate structure is to distribute the air we breathe to the numerous alveoli in our lungs. The alveoli are tiny, balloon-like structures where the real magic happens, the exchange of gases. Oxygen from the air we inhale diffuses through the thin walls of the alveoli and into the surrounding blood vessels. It then binds to red blood cells which carry it throughout the body, delivering life-sustaining oxygen to every cell. At the same time, carbon dioxide, a waste product from our body's metabolic processes, diffuses out of the blood and into the alveoli. It's then expelled from our body when we exhale. A single lung contains an estimated 300 million alveoli. If spread out, they would cover an area roughly equivalent to a tennis court. Now, that's quite an impressive feat for something that fits inside your chest. The tracheobronchial tree's design is not just about function, it's also about protection. The walls of the trachea and bronchi are reinforced with rings of cartilage to prevent collapse. Meanwhile, a lining of mucus traps dust and other foreign particles, while tiny hair-like structures called cilia move this mucus upward and out of the lungs, helping to keep the airway clean. In essence, the tracheobronchial tree is a marvel of biological engineering. It's a network that's both robust and delicate, ensuring the vital process of respiration can occur smoothly and efficiently. The tracheobronchial tree, a complex network, ensures every breath we take reaches the deepest corners of our lungs. With such a crucial role, maintaining a healthy airway is vital. The airway is the linchpin of our respiratory system, the conduit through which life-giving oxygen flows into our bodies. It's the highway on which oxygen and carbon dioxide trade places, a process that keeps us alive and well. But like any highway, it's not immune to problems. Infections, allergies, and harmful habits like smoking can all throw a wrench into this delicate process. Infections can inflame and narrow the airway, making each breath a struggle. Allergies can trigger a similar response, with the immune system treating harmless particles like enemy invaders. And smoking? Well, smoking is like a demolition crew, damaging airway walls and paving the way for chronic diseases like bronchitis and lung cancer. Now that we've painted a somewhat grim picture, let's shift gears and talk about the bright side, the ways we can keep our airway in peak condition. Staying hydrated is a simple yet effective strategy. Drinking plenty of water helps to thin the mucus lining the airway, allowing it to do its job of trapping dust and germs more effectively. Regular exercise is another boon. Not only does it strengthen the lungs, but it also improves the efficiency of oxygen exchange. A healthy diet, rich in fruits and vegetables, can also play a part. These foods are packed with antioxidants, compounds that help to combat the harmful effects of pollutants and allergens. And of course, steer clear of smoking. If you're a smoker, it's never too late to quit. Your airway and lungs have a remarkable ability to heal, given the chance. And keep in mind, if you're experiencing persistent problems with your airway, don't hesitate to seek medical advice. Health professionals are equipped with the knowledge and tools to diagnose and treat a wide array of airway conditions. Remember, a healthy airway is essential for our body's oxygen supply, and hence our overall well-being. It's a key player in the game of life, and it's up to us to keep it in good shape. Understanding our airway's anatomy gives us a new perspective on the process of breathing. We've taken a deep dive into the complex and intricate structure of our airway, from the pivotal passage at the top of the throat, to the gateway of breath in our larynx, and the path down to our lungs. We've explored the intricate distribution network of the tracheobronchial tree, a system so vital in delivering life-giving oxygen to every corner of our bodies. Moreover, we've underscored the importance of a healthy airway. It's not just about the mechanics of breathing, but also about the essential role it plays in our overall health and well-being. Maintaining a healthy airway can make a significant difference in our quality of life. The next time you take a deep breath, remember the extraordinary journey that air takes through your body, thanks to your airway.